Brad, do you think Celtics fans got everything they wanted today? Paul Pierce scores a three-pointer at the end, and the Celtics win.
I've been told how smart our fans are, and I could not agree more. But with 2 minutes to go, chanting his name in a close game, I was like, not yet. He hits all the big ones. I mean, just sit there and then come off the bench and hit that shot. That was, it was a special day from the standpoint of, I said this before the game, only Avery's played with him, other than Gerald the first stint, but only Avery was here right before he got traded, and so, a lot of our guys have had him come back. Most of our guys weren't here for the first time he came back, and so it's special for them to see it, and it's special for them to, obviously he's one of the icons of Boston sports, and that's a special group of people. You know what? When I look at it now, I'm not. But yeah, I was kind of looking at it like, not yet. But you never feel comfortable as a coach.
Brad, just from a sports like storybook standpoint, have you seen anything like that before, where a guy like closing out a career in place for a guy like Pierce with that three like that? Have you heard a reaction like that before?
No, I mean, this place is electric, and one of the things that we said when his video was scrolling in the first, we quickly called a play and let everybody stand there and watch and cheer for him, because I was actually sitting next to Jalen and saying, this is unique. This isn't the way it is everywhere, and it also speaks to what Paul's achieved, but it also speaks to this community, and again, the way that they embrace their the best that have worn uniforms in this town.
How did you approach coaching the team, with all the
No,
emotion?
no different. I didn't even mention it. I mentioned that he was starting. We found out he was starting, so we went through how we were going to guard with him in the game, because they had been playing three smalls together, but didn't mention anything else. I mean, those things are going to be, everybody else is talking about them, so our focus was on the game.
Brett, how's Jonas?
Jonas got hit in the nose. Nose swelled up a little bit. Going to get a picture on it here shortly, and we'll find out if it's broken or not. But everything else is good.
And 53s, was that designed?
That's what was open. Not an ideal number by any means, but it was the right shot, because I couldn't argue with a lot of them. I mean, there were some that we didn't get enough ball movement, but most of them were, there were a few in the first half where I felt like if we start making shots, we can really push this thing out, and that's what was open. And, sometimes with obviously Blake down there, but also with DeAndre Jordan there, you're going to get paint threats, but shooting it through those guys isn't always the best idea. And so to be able to, get a head fake and get it out to the perimeter, if those shots are open, you have to take those. And we've shot a lot of them this year, but it's been a big reason why we're scoring the way we're scoring.
Coach, 15 rebounds for Al Horford today.
Al was
How
great
big
today
that?
on both ends. Obviously he only shot 4 for 13, but he had a great presence, the way that he was handling the ball, the way that he was rebounding, his defensive awareness kind of helped lead the charge. I thought he and Amir were both excellent defensively, and I thought this was one of our better games defensively for a large part of it. And so I'm excited about that.
Just real quick about Al, his passing in terms of keeping the continuity of the offense too. Was his passing surprise you, how good he is?
I think that's one of the things we knew that he could do. I'm not sure we knew he was this good at it, but I think that this is, we like to play through our bigs, and one of the reasons why we prioritized him in the summer beyond just what he's accomplished and who he is as a person is his ability to make decisions with the ball.